Got some stickers, some nice Gravely stickers. Got some Sure-Can stickers. That's awesome, man. Thanks, more man. Going to the store real quick. Going to get a cheap notebook, a pocket-sized notebook. I have an idea. So I got this notebook from the dollar store. It looks more like a mini journal. You know, it's got this little bookmarked strap here. It's got lined pages, and it's perfect size to fit in my pocket, take it anywhere that I go with me. I'm going to start tracking what I get done every day so I can start holding myself accountable. So I'm going to stop by an insurance place that someone recommended in my area and see if I can get something worked out there. I need to look into employees and things like that. So I went to get insurance quotes for my business. You know, I want to know what it's going to require, what I need in order to hire employees, part-time, full-time going forward. You know, I want to make sure I'm doing things the right way. I don't know for sure how many or if I will hire any permanent employees this coming season, but I want to make sure that I'm prepared and that I know exactly what the laws are and everything else. You know, I kind of had an idea, but things are a lot different when it's just yourself versus now you're gonna, you know, expand your business, you know, add on employees and so on. So, you know, so I'm looking into, you know, the workers' comp and the requirements for that, and getting different quotes on, you know, general liability and all the coverage that is required for my state and so on. You know, it looks like workers' comp is only required in my state of Virginia for 3 or more employees, including myself. So just, you know, I didn't have workers' comp just for myself, which, you know, right, wrong, it is what it is. You know, I definitely want to get feedback from all of you that have experienced this and have this right now, just so that I can get a better feel. Just like with the trailer situation, storage, I really appreciate everyone's feedback because I'm still learning and I want to keep growing my business and doing things the right way. And a lot of people have valid points and have been there, done that. And that's the beauty of the community that we've been creating through social media and on YouTube specifically. Just a lot of like-minded people in the same industry that want to help each other grow and watch each other grow and, you know, help shorten the learning curve and so on. And you know, we all have value that we can add and gain from each other. So that's what it's all about for me. That's what it's always been about. So this is just yet another chapter for me. So again, I'm waiting to hear back from some different quotes from different insurance agencies and go from there. See which way I want to go. You know, in addition to, you know, the minimum and all that kind of stuff. So that's where I'm at. There's about 3 different insurance reps that I contacted based off of referrals from people that I know. So, you know, hopefully I will get something affordable and that will have, you know, the coverage that I need for my business and go from there. You know, from what I hear, a lot of insurance companies don't even want to insure lawn and landscape professionals. So it's not like you can just get quotes from any and every insurance company out there. So there's only certain ones. So it definitely helps to have an insurance agent that it's their job to look into all of that and find the best packages for you. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I did. I, you know, contacted 3 different people that have been helping, that help small businesses get the right insurance, the right prices, and so on. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. We'll see how it goes. So I see some of the commercial landscapers in my area are already jumping on those crepe myrtles and hacking them all down to nothing, and it just boggles my mind why there's such misinformation out there about how to properly prune crepe myrtles. And it reminds me of where I used to live before we moved to our house. We lived in a townhouse, so it was serviced by a landscape company that the HOA, you know, paid for, and it's part of your dues and everything. And I remember appreciating the fact that they did things the right way. You know, I can't vouch for everything because I'm not a big landscaping company. I don't offer all of the services that they offered, but I know enough about everything to know when they're doing things the right way and the wrong way. But there still might be little things here and there that I don't necessarily see that they might be doing wrong or cutting a corner. But when it comes to pruning crepe myrtles, it's a very popular tree to be pruned improperly. And the landscaping company, which is a large landscaping company in my area, they're all over the place. But the ones, whenever they came to selectively prune crepe myrtles, they did it the right way, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be selective about it. And it made me feel good knowing that they were doing it the right way, because for a time I just felt like every commercial landscape contractor just did it the wrong way. I didn't even know if they knew that it was the wrong way, or if there was such a thing as a right and a wrong way, if they even cared whether there was a right or wrong way or what. I mean, I want to hope that there's just misinformation out there and lack of education, and not like doing it intentionally, like because they just want to make the money, they just want to, get what's in the contract, and not really care about how to do it properly, and just do it the quickest way possible so that they can just move on to the next commercial account. And I get all that, but you still have to have integrity, and I'm all about integrity. Those of you that know me well enough in previous videos and whatever know that I'm all about integrity, and I've gained a lot of trust over the years through integrity, and specifically just with crepe myrtles, for example, since that's what I'm talking about. Just doing it the right way and educating people that become my customers, and eventually in some cases clients, with regular services over and over again. And that's what breeds business and good word of mouth, and it just goes on and on from there, versus the opposite. So it just kind of also makes me miss my old, the old landscapers that took care of where we used to live, because I looked forward to watching them. I learned a lot from them over the years, and as I learned the right way to do things, I would see that they were doing it also. And some things maybe I would see that they were maybe cutting corners or not doing it the right way. But I would know that because I knew the right way to do it, because I learned it. And I learned the right way through my state. My state offers free courses to help educate anyone and everyone on how to do certain things. And in fact, tonight I'm going to a pruning course. And it's the same one every year. Every year they have the same courses, the same seminars, but they tweak them a little bit here and there. They always have surveys at the end and ask for feedback. And I'm sure they tweak it based on the feedback little by little. But I'm going to go to this pruning one again. I've gone to it. I think I missed it last year, but I've gone to it more than once over the years, just to keep myself sharp. And in case there's something new, or something new that their information that they're providing that maybe will benefit me in some way, or something I missed from previous seminars, or just my new knowledge and my new growth in my business. Now sometimes new questions are formed because of that, because now I'm thinking differently, and maybe in some cases in a more complex way. New growth comes new questions and new challenges. So sometimes I ask new questions to them and to the people giving the seminar. So there's always at least one little thing that I benefit from, and it's free. So there's no harm other than just taking time away from my day for the hour that I'm there. But to me, that's a great ROI because it's free, and I always get something out of that time there. And they always give you information to take home with you, and I keep all that stuff on file in case for some reason I forget. Somebody wants maybe printed information, I can make copies and give it to them, and so on. So it just makes me knowledgeable and makes me an expert and an authority to speak on these specific things. So again, that's how I know the right and wrong way. Plus, you can just research stuff online. There's plenty of horticulturists out there and arborists out there that are really adamant on the right way to do certain things, like pruning crepe myrtles, for example. So again, I miss the guys at the local landscaping company that took care of our property when we lived in the townhouses, because like I said, they were a good bunch of guys. I got to know some of them on a more personal level, as well as just watching them do all their services throughout the year. Just kind of helped helped me learn some things. It also helped reassure me of some things. And then it became more of a camaraderie, a sense of belonging, and being a part of this community and a part of offering those services to my customers and my clients. So the challenge for days like today is that I've got a lot going on today, but I didn't have a lot going on yesterday, and I don't have a lot going on tomorrow. And I mean, I can spread things out as much as I want, but it's just not going to be the same. It's just not going to equal out to be the same. So consistency is the challenge for me, because I go from spring to fall just, like crazy all day, every day, doing as much work as possible. And then in the winter, it's just kind of all slows down, which you look forward to that as it starts getting close to the winter, or at least I do. I look forward to a little bit of time to regroup and spend some time with the family, the holidays and everything. It's all exciting. I get to spend time with them. I never used to do that. Over 15 years in retail, I didn't have any holidays because all I did was work all day, every day. So now it's like the reverse. Usually it's slower in the summertime in retail and busier around the holidays. Now it's the opposite. So I enjoy the holidays, although it's a struggle in the summer because the kids are off. Everybody wants to have fun and do things and go everywhere in the summer, but I'm working. That's my peak season now. But you could still get away, and we still do things. But at least I can spend time during the holidays now. That's the more exciting thing for me that I look forward to doing. With that being said, the downtime gets old real quick for me, anyways. You would say that I would say, oh, I can't wait to have all that time off, but it gets old quick. And I can do all the planning and strategizing I want, but again, sometimes, I just want to get out there and just do stuff, So I'm anxious for the spring to start, but there's still some things that I need to do. There's still some planning that I need to finalize, some things that I want to do, with my equipment and my trailer and just different things like that. Ideas that go through my head all season long, and I don't have a lot of downtime to do it. Now I have tons of downtime, and it's like I end up procrastinating sometimes because I have so much time. It ends up shooting me in the foot. So, but days like today make me feel better because I have a lot going on, just running errands, doing different things here and there, business related, not business related, so days like today make me feel like I'm back in the game again, and I just want to keep finding ways to create more days like today. So now that I'm offering turf treatments, turf care, fertilizing and weed control, I'm already getting contacted for quotes. So I'm on my way to do that now. Also, I see a lot of guys out and about. A lot of companies are already doing their pruning, crepe myrtles and other different trees and bushes this time of year that we go through and clean them up. So I have a little bit of that planned.